Some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And MP, he's subbed in for Dort. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Puffkin in at the 1 spot.
And the gracefulness with which LeVert shoots the basketball. He makes that tricky floater look easy.
Williams finds MP. There's a screen by Williams. Here's MP, and Capella sends it back. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. LeVert with it. Clock at 6. Over MP. That misses off the backboard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Unable to get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so lots of scoring in that competitive. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly and trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Atlanta, Terrence Mann is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls fan. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Love that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience in the park.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
MP stretching out the defense.
The Hawks leading. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the...
Come on, MP.
to Okongwu. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Holmgren with a screen on Young. And a deep three from MP. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... Now let's take a moment here. Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive... He's checked in for Holmgren. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young pass to Okongwu. Now, here's Johnson. No good on the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
2 points. That one goes. That's now 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Daniels. What a terrific move that was. Daniels has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Looking confident inside at 6'7", Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Williams sets a screen for MP. And the 3 off target.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Young for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP finishes inside.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Young outside. Pass to Daniels. Misses the 3. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta. They lead by 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Terrence Mann. Hands out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Matthews in at the 2 guard. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City. LeVert against Gilgeous-Alexander. LeVert kicks to Matthews. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on MP. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And a wide open look for MP. Trains the three-pointer.
Stretching out the defense, MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
LeVert the pass to Matthews. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Matthews has got 5 points in the quarter. MP, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Outside Matthews. Nance finds LeVert. Matthews a screen on Wiggins. Here's LeVert. Wiggins with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their time.
And so it's Atlanta with the W.